All right, so today we have a really interesting guitar. I haven't had one of these for a long time. Actually had one of these back in the 80s. This I think is a 1988, could be an 87, 89, but I'm pretty sure it's an 88. This is a Charvel. It's made in Japan and it's a Model 3. It's got the Jackson tremolo on it, not the Kaler system which they first came with. It's got the JT6 Jackson trem on it, and it's got the 3 Jackson pickups in it, the humbucker, 2 single coils. It's got the 5-way switch, a tone control, and a volume control. And this guitar was super popular in the late 80s, early 90s. Tons of metal bands used them. So I figure might as well use an 80s Marshall with it. This is actually a 4203 Marshall. It's kind of like a little tube output, little tube input, half tube, half transistor. But I've actually had this amp since 1988 and used it hundreds of times. So I figure we give you an idea of what this thing sounds like. Just to be full disclosure on it, the tremolo when I got this thing was really jacked up. Somebody had cut on it and slotted the adjustments for the strings and stuff like that. So I actually just purchased a Jackson tremolo for it and replaced it with another JT6 Jackson tremolo. So it is technically, it's not the original trem that came on the guitar, but it is the Jackson tremolo. It's got the screw-in arm, and I didn't have an arm, so I ordered an aftermarket arm for it. But everything functions awesome on it. Got it set up with 9 to 42s, and I figure we'll let you take a listen to it. Typical 80s, you know, metal distortion. Clean it up a little bit. that's it. She's really cleaned up nice. You know, got a couple little nicks and dings over time, but nothing that's really, you know, a huge blemish or a dent or a big scratch or anything like that. I polished it up and give it a nice little setup, and it really does play good, and it's an awesome, you know, just classic 80s metal guitar. That's basically pretty much all original, like I said, except for the trem being swapped out, but it's still a JT6 Jackson tremolo on it. So if you have any questions about it, send me an email, and I'll do my best to get back to you. But this is definitely a fun guitar.